What's up, Trinity? Pastor Sean coming to you from the backside of the property again. Man, a little bit of snow makes everything look good, hey? There's the building again. Over this side, the fencing crew's done an amazing job getting fence up all around the property, other than behind the sledding hill that we'll have to deal with in the new year once it starts to thaw out. Just a couple of things I do want to mention. Just one about the property here. It is still, even though it looks really close to being done, and it is really close to being done, it is still an active construction site, so we need to make sure that we are not on the property without letting the site super know and make sure it's okay to come on. But yeah, that's same as ever. But just one last reminder in these last couple of weeks. Slipped up last couple of weeks. So that's the first thing I want to let you know. We will be having an opportunity to start unpacking these shipping containers here, getting them into at least this side of the building, the community center side. That's the offices and classrooms and meeting room. Probably within the next couple of weeks, a week to 10 days, maybe 2 weeks. So if you are available, please let me know. We don't have dates or times yet, but we will be creating a list to have an unpacking, moving in kind of party, kind of setting up classrooms, setting up offices, setting up the space so we can get in kind of as soon as possible when it's done. The other thing I do want to mention, it is Advent. The first Sunday of Advent is this Sunday. Our series for Advent this year, we're calling it Comfort and Joy, pulling it from Isaiah chapter 40, verse 1 to 3. That's going to be where we're going to camp for the next 4 weeks, is that Isaiah 40, verse 1 to 5 passage. And then we'll jump off and we'll see how Christ is our comfort and our joy in the midst of all kinds of circumstances. So really look forward to walking through that passage for the next couple of weeks, 4 weeks, for 4 Sundays of Advent. A couple of Christmas events we do have coming up. December 14th will be the Sunday that our kids are doing a bit of a play during the message time, during the service. It's also going to be Christmas Sweater Sunday. Once again, you can take Christmas Sweater Sunday to mean whatever you want it to mean. We'll have to talk, and maybe there'll be some prizes for best or fanciest or something. I don't know. Don't quote me on that just yet, but I'm always excited about Christmas Sweater Sunday. And then Christmas Eve, we'll be doing 2 Christmas Eve services again up at Silvertip, 5 p.m. and 7 p.m. These are a great time to come. It's a big community turnout always as well. We had talked about hosting one here, but I think the timeline is going to be too tight to be getting into the building and then hosting Christmas Eve well. So either way, we're planning to have Christmas Eve service up at Silvertip, 5 p.m., 7 p.m. So pencil that into your calendar as well. Then the last thing I'll mention, following Christmas, so that's December 28th is the Sunday after Christmas. Ron mentioned it this week, but I'll mention it here again. We'll be having our Looking Back Sunday. If you're new to Trinity, here's what we do on that Sunday between Christmas and New Year's. Kind of throughout the Old Testament, so often, and into the New as well, but in the Old Testament, so often God tells us people, hey, remember what I've done for you. Remember what I've done for you. Remember what I've done for you. And so we take the last Sunday of the year to try to do exactly that, to look back at the year and remember what God has done. So we'll have an abbreviated message. John Crow is actually going to be bringing that this Looking Back Sunday, but then we want as many stories as possible from you. So either you can take your phone like I'm doing and shoot a quick video, love to have video stories, or you can type them up and email them to the office or email them to me, and we'll get those stories read, we'll get those stories played, and we will encourage one another and remind one another how God has been faithful over the last year or so. It is one of my favorite Sundays of the year to hear as many stories as we do. So keep that in mind. Start thinking about that. Get those stories in as soon as possible so we can create that service for December 28th. I think that's it for today. Look forward to seeing you on Sunday for the first Sunday of Advent over at Can Golf, 9:30, online as well at live.trinitycanmore.com. See you then.